end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Here's a 2nd and 6. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
A pistol snap. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Jets have got it. Inside the 40. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, New York. And that is the dream start for this defense on the opening drive. They get the first points of the game for their team.
You know, Mike, every team, they have an opening drive script. So what it is, it's the plays they feel best about. Pass, run, establish a little rhythm, and get your players into the game a little bit. Here they are executing their opening script, something they've done all week long. They cough the ball up, scoop, score, and you couldn't have drafted a worse start for this offense.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Landon Dickerson. Guilty on that one. On second down, Hurts. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They will run it over center with Hall. Yards are hard to come by there. They work it down to the 37-yard line. Second down and 8. Another run here with Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Jets will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. Handoff here, up the middle, and nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Going for it all. A dive, and he's got it! What an effort! What a catch! So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike, and I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they bounce back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the first quarter, and they cut into that lead. I have a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes. Across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Hall. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. They'll look to throw. Throw across his body is complete. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it, but he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
They put Wilson in motion. Into space at the 45. And he'll be taken down. First and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's Barkley. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a first down to keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A tight end in motion now. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. He'll drop to throw. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone.
And he's in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On play action, here's Hurts. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They face 2nd down and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for an Eagles 1st down. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Eagles will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. It's 1st down, and it's Paul. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. Hall, a first down and more. 18 yards on the pickup there and a first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. They get 18 on the pitch and catch, and the Jets have a first down.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And the Jets are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll try to run it with Hall. Powering forward. He's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. And in motion is Brown. On play action, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. Again, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 2nd down, Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that 1st down marker. They were on getting that 1st and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They give to Hall. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Allen in motion. On second down, a run with Hall. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. They need 8 as they come up for third down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. Big play coming up. This is third down. They'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A gain there of 21. Good for a Jets first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's second and 9. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 21 on that one, and the Jets have a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
A carry here for Allen. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, like you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Second down and 3. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Off the play fake, Hurts. Oh, they're on him with a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Keep the sticks moving. Keep them moving. 63.
Hurts to throw. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Allen. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Man in motion is Smith. Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Open man, Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete.
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll drop to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Back to the air one more time. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down.
Well, after that conversion, now the conversation on the sideline is, what do we do if we score? Are we content with just kicking an extra point and tying this thing up? Or does this coach decide to go for the 2-point conversion and try to win in regulation? First things first, they're going to have to score, but man, I hope we get to see that decision. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run the sneak, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Here's 1st down. Here we go. One final play. Now he'll run. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the... Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's going to go all the way to win it here in overtime. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So this one, a win for the visiting Jets. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.